Hello, everyone. My name is David Targett. I am one of the graduate assistants in the Office of Gift Planning this school year, and I have with us our student spotlight for the week, Matthew Kirschenheiter, who is a member of the St. John's dance team and was recently inducted into the 2020-2021 President's Society. Thank you for being here today, Matt.
Hi, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So, can you just give us a quick introduction? Let the alumni know who you are, where you're from, what you do at St. John's, and why it's so great.
So, hi, my name is Matthew Kirschenheiter. I am a senior this year, majoring in childhood education. I have a concentration in psychology, and I'm in the 5-year program to get my master's in special education. Besides being on the dance team, I am also part, as David said, newly inducted into the President's Society, which I'm so excited about. I'm also a part of the National Society of Leadership and Success, and I'm also a student ambassador. But my main love is on the dance team at St. John's. I am a 4th-year senior and a 3rd-year captain. I'm from Long Island, New York, more specifically Suffolk County, Holbrook. And the reason why that I chose St. John's is because it was the perfect two worlds. I live about 45 minutes from St. John's, and I had that independent feeling where I was kind of away from school, kind of away from home, but also really close to home. So I could have that balance between the two. I'm also a dance teacher at home still to this day. So it was a really good balance for me to have that connection with home and also be away to school. And the education programs of the dance teams are amazing at St. John, so it was a no-brainer to pick to go here.
Right. Healthy balance is certainly important when choosing the school. So you said you were, I said it as well, you were in the 2020-2021 President's Society class. One of the great things about the President's Society is that we do get to interact a lot with the alumni. So in your 4 years being on the dance team, can you talk a little bit about the role and that the alumni have played in the facilitating of the dance team's success?
The alumni have done wonders for us. It's just as simple as being at a basketball game and hearing some of the stories that they get to tell us when after we perform, when we're doing the t-shirt tosses. It's those little words of encouragement that they give us. Just saying a good job to us goes such a long way. We put so much effort and so much hard work into what we're doing, and for somebody to really acknowledge that and also talk to us about their experiences as well, it means the world. We get to go to kind of like a little function before the game starts. It's usually held in Taffner, and we get to actually hang out with the alumni while they snack on some food, play some games, they take pictures with us. And it's just super awesome to get to hear their experiences. Like I said before, they're always so encouraging to us, and they always get to tell us how amazing we are, how much it makes the games that much more exciting for them. And that's really what our main purpose is, to entertain the crowd. And it means the world to do it to fellow Johnnies that have come before us.
Right, right. It's always nice to see the alumni. And you mentioned that hearing and having these interactions with the alumni kind of makes the all that effort that you guys put into the dance team worth it. And that effort certainly has paid off. You guys have seen a lot of success in your 4 years. Can you highlight some of the successes that you guys have had from the big national tournaments, and then talk about how you guys have been able to sustain the success over your 4 years?
Yeah, so we are extremely lucky to bring home our second national championship in the Division I hip hop category. The first one being in 2016 before I was on the team, and this past year, 2020, where I was the junior captain on the team. So that was super exciting. Besides that, we were able to hold the second place finish both in 2018 and 2019, coming within just a small margin of that first place. And then last year, we were able to win it. We're also 2018 game day champions. So throughout my time at St. John's, I've accumulated a lot of medals, a lot of trophies that I keep with me in my house still to this day. I get to get my ring really soon, so I'm really excited about that. But the key to success on a national level is to just always be the best version of yourself. And I think that's what we always focus on as a team is we go against so many different people and we compete against amazingly talented programs, the University of Delaware, St. Joseph's University, all the way to Louisiana, Southeastern Louisiana, and Grand Canyon University all the way, I believe they're in Arizona. So we see people from all over the country. So what we think about doing is just being the best version of ourselves. We always go out there with a more different style routine. Last year, our routine was really focused on human rights and standing up for what you believe in. And that's not something that you would typically see in a hip hop category.
Mm.
And it paid off for us in the end. And we got to do the Greatest Showman, which is all about being your true self. So what I think that we do and what we bring for our routines is to be authentic and to be original. But to sustain that success over the past couple of years, we go out there with a mindset of, you got to do what you got to do. You know what you got to do. and it's just up to us to facilitate and actually act it out. Our coaches do everything for us, but at the end of the day, it all falls on us. We were in 5th place going into the finals portion of nationals, and we said to ourselves, all that matters is if you go out there and have fun. And that's exactly what we did, and it paid off for us. When you have all that pressure and you have all that extra anxiety glued to you, that's when it's not successful for us as a team. But when you go out there, you have fun, you're engaged, that's what makes the performance for the audience better, and also for you as a dancer. I walked off that stage feeling like I was invincible.
Right.
That's all that matters. I always say, you could take away my trophies, you could take away my rings, you could take away my medals. But at the end of the day, you can never take away how somebody feels. And the fact that I was able to feel that way after I danced, and I imagine that I gave such an amazing feeling to somebody else that was watching, and that's all that matters.
100%. And a lot of the principles you said there can be applied to life as well. Just be the authentic version of yourself.
Yes.
So you guys have had a lot of success on the dance team. So you're going into your senior year now. You're majoring in childhood education with a minor in psychology or concentration in psychology.
Yeah, concentration.
Concentration in psychology. Can you talk a little bit about what you want to do after you finish your 4 years of college?
It's crazy to even think that I'm talking about graduating, because I feel like I just was on the team like yesterday, just joining. But after I graduate, the current climate of the world, we need educators in the field, and that's exactly what I want to do. As soon as I graduate, my main purpose is to become a special education teacher and work with those who have special needs and accommodations and modifications that need them to be successful. Besides being a teacher, I still plan on teaching dance, and I would love to eventually become a coach one day. That is my main goal. I love helping kids, and dance team has been a part of my life forever, and I couldn't even imagine saying goodbye to it. But ultimately, I really want to become a teacher, help those kids that are in need, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, and then really focus on implementing my dance training, and my coaching abilities to students in the future.
Right. Sounds like you're on the right track already. Matt, thank you so much for sitting down with us today and for being our featured Student Spotlight of the Week.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
I'm sure our alumni are going to love this.
Thank you.